Update. Film at 11, so film right now. The brand new bridge is on. Went on beautifully. The next step is going to be just going to put in a rough-in saddle and get it tightened and tuned back up and the strings back on it. I want to see how much that soundboard deflects up in order to get just a reference for the neck reset. But that's where we are, folks. That was the big holdup. I was just waiting for that to come in the mail from Pennsylvania. So it's here and it's on and it looks good. Talk to you soon. Take care. Bye. Hi, happy Saturday. It's nice weather to be working on the guitar making her guitar fixing weather. This video brought to you by Duracell. I spend more on Duracells in this project so far than I have on tools. Today we are going to be, there's the new bridge, we're going to be stringing up just to check the final deflection of the soundboard as a reference for this neck reset, and we will go from there. But you can see I lost a bridge pin in the process, and there's the white sheep of the family. It's going to get us through this process, but we'll check in with you shortly. Okay, I'm ready to start tensioning up. I've got the strings all in place. I'm mostly interested in the amount that this soundboard flexes up at the bridge. Remember, before I did the bracing repairs on the inside, it came up the equivalent of the thickness of 2/4, two 25-cent pieces. And I'm also going to figure out where the I'm going to run a straight edge along the fretboard and see where that meets up with the bridge, and with the tension and without the tension, and kind of lucky thing I'm taking these videos and I'll have a record of what is happening with that. But anyway, that's the next step. Okay, I don't know how well this is going to show up, but huge difference since doing the brace repairs. It deflects up in the middle about the thickness of a dime, as opposed to two 25-cent pieces, so that's quite a difference. Well, she's made it through her pre-op tests, pre-operative. Just want to give you an idea of what's going on there. It's just, that's mind-boggling how high that action is with like, there's just a little temporary plastic saddle in there that I used, but that's got to be a 1/4 inch at the 12th fret. Just amazing. But the neck from the 14th to the nut is straight. It's just the neck set, and it's not wowing too much under pressure, so kind of, I don't know. But anyway, she's gone through pre-op. She's ready for take these strings off completely, and the neck's coming off. That's the next step. I've got a bunch of parts. I'm going to make a steam injector for it. We'll see how that works out. It could be an epic fail. But anyway, you'll see the parts for that. So, okay, this little video is entitled Hot Knife Boogie, because we're going to do some hot knife in here. I was going to call it the Sicilian necktie, because we're working with the tongue and a knife. And if you don't know what Sicilian necktie is, Google it. It's kind of a gruesome analogy, but that's where we are. This cool thing is my friend Catherine. This is hers, and I've been bugging her to borrow it, and it turns out I had it. So no wonder she can't find it. So Catherine, if you're watching this, thank you very much, and I'll get this back to you as soon as this is over. But anyway, that's where we are. We're going to heat this guy up, And somewhere around here I got my temperature gauge, and we'll make sure that that gets used in the process, but we'll do a little bit of video of this anyway. We'll talk to you shortly. Okay, slowly working my way under this corner here. This thing's working like a charm. It's 300 degrees, it's no problem on the surface there. I just I'll hold it out a little bit. 300-ish, 250. So I hold it up there. Okay, it's all loosened off. Got a little bit of a scorch there. Now that is bizarre, because I had it masked off with the cardboard, and I was watching the temperature at the top there with this fella, and I kept it under 200-ish. Certainly not enough to do any damage, but and then there was a poof of smoke. I don't know whether that glue heated up, the original glue heated up enough where it kind of flashed through and almost wanted to burn, but that's kind of what happened. So as careful as I was, it's still singed. Hopefully that's mostly what lacquer's left on there, and a little bit of a grain. I don't know. Hopefully that'll sand out. But anyway, that's the way it is. And also, while I was heating that, I could see the adhesive, or the glue that was underneath the fret, the 15th fret, which I want out, was bubbling. So I was able to pull that out at the same time. So two birds with one stone there, except for this singe. I don't know if you can see that. Yikes. But anyway, first mishap of the project, but that's the way it goes. And I'm shutting her down for tonight, and tomorrow we're going to drill that hole and steam and make a jig for this and go from there. Talk to you later.